What it is, Tubies, your boy Ryan Anthony, man. Hey, great night for boxing. Hey, shout out to Israel Adesanya, man. Hey, he got that one back, man. That was beautiful. But to this boxing, man, I don't really give recaps, but I say a little bit just to lead in what I really want to bring to my my peoples, you know what I'm saying? My subscribers, man. Shakur Stevenson beat Yoshino tonight. Beat him very easily. Yoshino is not a bum. I could see a lot of people saying Yoshino was a bum or whatever. He's not a bum. He was up there in the rankings, the belt rankings. I forget which one. But he was up there. I think it's WBC. He was up there, got two notifiable wins off Ito and Nakatani. He actually stopped Nakatani. It made Ito. It was a nice back and forth, but he was getting the best of Ito, which with two great wins. And me personally, I love the fight for Shakur because I feel like Yoshino got a nice little punching power that I want to see if Shakur can take. You know what I'm saying? If he get touched, can he take this power? But yeah, man, this the reason why it's levels. This is why I always say it's levels, because he showed it. Yoshino looked great against Nakatani. Looked great against Ito. Showed his power ability. When he got in there with Shakur nullified all of that. And it looked like Shakur got a little power in 135 as well. But it was why people Yoshino shouldn't be called a bum, and this is why. He was trying to get his lead foot on the outside of Shakur to nullify his movement or whatever, and try to get the upper hand on him, but he couldn't. And this is like a thing for Shakur's greatness. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why Shakur is gonna be fair. He was so smart. He knew it's like he can see the whole body. It may not seem like it, but he was watching his all while. He knew what he was doing. Sometimes he'll get his foot on the outside, try to contain and control, but sometimes he'll just move to the left. He'll just pivot to the left, and he didn't move around. He didn't use no type of lateral movement or none of that. He stayed in the phone booth, but all he did was pivot, which was, man, it was so beautiful. It was so beautiful. All he did was pivot, and then when Yoshino would get his lead foot on his outside, trying to establish, you know what I'm saying, the ground over him. Sometimes he'll just take a step back. He catch him, and then, Yoshino will try to go in there, which what I said, once he figure out that he can't box with him, he just gonna go for broke. He'll catch him in between shots. He knocked him down twice. You know what I'm saying? Catching him in between shots. I think the second one was like a 1, 2, 3. and the 3 is the hook, and he just went down. Yeah, it was a great stoppage because he was just taking so much punishment that it was like, man, I mean, precise punches. But what I'm leading into is, I don't believe Shakur name will ever be called while he in this division. Devin, one of my favorite fighters, cause I like how he got the old school mentality. Shakur as well. But I always thought Devin had more of the old mentality, just because he called anybody out. He don't care if they may be better. He don't care about no O. He don't care about being under, just having that O on his record all the time. He want to go prove that he great. He care about the belts. He care about legacy. He's not just tripping off the money. You know what I'm saying? So he quickly rose up to my tops, man. But I got a feeling he after this showing, even though everybody gonna say Yoshino is a bum, which he's not. After this showing, man, I don't. I'm not saying duck him. I wouldn't. To the other 135 pounders, Shakur her. Somebody got to step to the plate, but it's gonna be. I think Shakur gonna take. It's gonna be a lot of B-level fighters, man. It was just like how he gonna get treated just like how Floyd was before he got. He may get a big fight every now and then. Before it's gonna take him time. He even said it himself. It's gonna take him time. Once he become damn near the face of boxing, then that's when he gonna get the big names when they want the money. And that's exactly how Floyd was. I don't understand how people say, oh, he was cherry picking and all this shit. But y'all just see Money Mayweather. Y'all don't really remember Pretty Boy Floyd. You know what I'm saying? He was calling out everybody wanted to be, and they was kind of shutting him out. And he'd get a big fight every now and then. Like he got Diego Corrales, and then once he displayed dominance over him, it wasn't he everybody was calling for the Prince Nassim fight. Everybody, man, Prince Nassim not finna call for you now. They not finna go for you after this display. Then he got a Castillo. He got them twice. You know what I'm saying? After the second one, it went dry. Then you know what I'm saying? Then you get a Toro Gotti, his first pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? Like it happened every blue moon until he just became the face of boxing, and now everybody that he was calling out when he was fighting as Pretty Boy, who didn't want him, now they all want him because they want a chick. And I think this is going to happen with Shakur. He gonna get that Pretty Boy Floyd treatment. I believe if people heckle Devin enough, Devin got that old school mentality. He probably gonna answer that call. Me personally, I don't want him to do it because I want him to feel at his best at 135. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you fighting up against Shakur, you need to be on your A game, and you need to be at your very best. But if he take that, which I don't believe Bob Ehrman let it happen, because the numbers ain't gonna be right now. I think the business is gonna get in the way of it, but like I said before, I could see Devin dropping the belts, go to 140, cause it's money there. He probably gonna fight the winner out of Josh Taylor and Teofimo just to get a belt in 140, and that's where he gonna make his home at. I can see him and Shakur fighting maybe at the tail end of their career, like 147. They both end up at 147. But right now, I think Shakur gonna be at 135 for a little minute. But yeah, man. Shakur Stevenson is going to get the Pretty Boy Floyd treatment right now. After that display, he's going to get the Pretty Boy Floyd treatment. I don't see Tank calling him out. Devin's my man, but I don't see them quickly answering that call neither. And then I think the business gonna get in the way of that too. But we'll see. But good win. And I'm gonna leave it at that. Ryan Anthony, Like, leave a comment, subscribe. Check out my shorts if you into working out. You know what I'm saying? In case you procrastinate and you need some routines. Like I say every video, man, I appreciate every view. Even if you listen to me for 15 seconds. I appreciate all the love, even the ones that, especially the ones that subscribe. Salute.